Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to study about angles made by a transversal. First we are to study what is a transversal. Let us consider two lines. The lines may be intersecting or parallel, and this third line cuts them. Let this line be L, M, and this P line cuts them at two distinct points, separate points. Then this line P is known as transversal. And whenever a transversal cuts two lines, then 8 angles are formed. You can name them in any order. These 8 angles are formed, and now we are going to classify these 8 angles under different categories. The first one is interior angles. Now what are interior angles? The angles which lie in this portion. Interior means अंदर. अंदर मतलब इन दोनों lines के अंदर. So whatever lines are formed in this segment, in this part, in the interior, those are interior angles. So what are the interior angles here? Angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6. Similarly, exterior angles. Now exterior means outside, bahar. This is our interior. Then what is exterior? Outside this. That means angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 and angle 8. This was about interior angles. Leaving these interior angles, the outside angles are known as the exterior angles. Now the third category, that is the corresponding angles. Now what are the corresponding angles? The angles which lie along same side, same position. If I consider angle 1 and angle 5, then angle 1 lies to the right side of the transversal. 5 also lies on the right side of transversal. Angle 1 lies above this line. Angle 5 lies above this line. So this is one pair of corresponding angles, angle 1 and angle 5. Similarly, the other pair will be angle 2 and angle 6. Same side, same position. दोनों angles transversal के same side पे होने चाहिए. दोनों angle same type की location में होने चाहिए. Next is, see angle 4 and angle 8. Angle 4 lies towards right of transversal. 8 also lies towards right. Angle 4 lies below this line L. Angle 8 lies below this line M. And the last pair is angle 3 and angle 7. So whenever two lines are cut by a transversal, then 4 pairs, remember, 4 pairs of corresponding angles are formed which lie along same side and same position. Now we have alternate angles, and in alternate we have two types of angles. Let us first study what are alternate interior angles. Now corresponding were same side, same position. Now alternate angles are different side, different position, and moreover we have interior. Interior मतलब अंदर वाले और अलग अलग तरफ वाले. Means if one is towards this side, the other has to be towards right. If one is towards left, the other one is to be towards right. If one is below this line, the other is above this line. So one pair of alternate interior angles would be angle 3 and angle 5. Different side, different position. Similarly, the other can be angle 4 and angle 6. So whenever two lines are intersected by a transversal, cut by a transversal, then two pairs of interior alternate angles are formed. Similarly, now we have two pairs of alternate exterior angles. Alternate, you already know, different side, different position. Exteriors means outside. Means if I consider angle 1, the alternate exterior to this would be angle 7, because angle 1 is on the right side Angle 7 is on the left side. This lies above line L. This lies below line M. So angle 1 and angle 7. Similarly, angle 2 and angle 8. Again, two pairs of alternate exterior angles. Interior 3 and 5, 4 and 6. Exterior 1 and 7, 2 and 8. Another category of angles are angles on same side of transversal. Interior angles on same side of transversal. Now, interior means we are to consider only these four angles and on same side of transversal. So, we have two pairs, angle 4 and angle 5 and angle 3 and angle 6. These are interior angles on the same side of transversal. Next topic is transversal of parallel lines. Now, what are parallel lines? Whenever two lines are such that they do not intersect each other even when produced, then these lines are known as parallel lines. And suppose this line P cuts them. So this P is transversal of lines L and M. Now again, when this transversal cuts these two parallel lines, we can see, as we had discussed earlier, that A1 to 8 angles are formed whenever two lines are intersected by a transversal. Now these lines are parallel lines. So what are the corresponding angles here? Corresponding, as we have already discussed, four pairs of corresponding angles are there. Angle 1 and angle 5, angle 2 and angle 6, angle 3 and angle 7, and angle 4 and angle 8. And whenever these lines are parallel, these corresponding angles are always equal. Remember, only if lines are parallel, then these corresponding angles are equal. Angle 1 is equal to 5, angle 2 is equal to angle 6, angle 3 is equal to angle 7, angle 4 is equal to angle 8. Same is the case with alternate angles. Now if you remember, two types of alternate angles we had studied. Two pairs of alternate interior angles and two pairs of alternate exterior angles. Whenever lines are parallel, these pairs are also equal. Angle 3 is equal to angle 5, angle 4 is equal to angle 6, angle 1 is equal to angle 7, and angle 2 is equal to angle 8. Whenever lines are parallel and are cut by a transversal, corresponding angles are equal and alternate interior and alternate exterior angles are also equal. Third, we had studied about interior angles on same side of transversal. Whenever the lines are parallel and they are cut by a transversal, then what is the special property of such angles? That their sum is 180. Like we have these two angles on the same side of transversal here. So angle 4 plus 5 is equal to 180 degrees. Similarly, angle 3 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degrees. So whenever two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, corresponding angles are equal, alternate interior and alternate exterior angles are equal, and interior angles on the same side of transversal, their sum is always equal to 180 degrees. Next is checking for parallel lines. Now in previous this we have studied that whenever lines are parallel, corresponding angles are equal, alternate angles are equal, and sum of interior angles on the same side of transversal is 180 degree. Now understand the reverse thing. If two lines are cut by a transversal such that corresponding angles are equal, अगर दो पैरेलल लाइंस को ट्रांसवर्सल इस तरीके से कट करती है कि कोई भी एक पेयर corresponding angles का equal है, then we can say that lines are parallel. और if alternate interior angles are equal, अगर कोई pair alternate interior angles का equal है, then also lines are parallel. Or if sum of interior angles on the same side of transversal is 180, if these two angles their sum is 180, means if they are supplementary or this pair you get that is supplementary, then we can say that lines are parallel. Now listen carefully. Whenever lines are parallel, lines are cut by transversal, corresponding angles are equal, alternate angles are equal, and sum of interior angles on the same side of transversal, their sum is 180. Somewhere if you find out that corresponding angles are equal, it means these lines are parallel. If you find out that alternate interior angles are equal, then you can say lines are parallel. If you find out that the sum of interior angles on the same side of transversal is 180, then you can say that lines are parallel. So in the questions where we will have to prove lines are parallel, we have to see that one of the conditions should be there. If any one result you can find out from there, then we can say that lines are parallel.